inches in a mash. Rich on me, they rock them diamonds on me dancing. When you working hard, then your money start expanding. I got model bitches wanna lick me like some candy.
What it do? Back again with another episode of Trash Talk. Here we got Sterling, we got Andre, we got Steezy, we got Priceline Negotiator. Got to keep them secret handles because the ops watching. But we about to get into it. November 4th.
I've been watching some wild shit on Netflix, dog. I don't trust anybody.
Exactly, bro. Like
These true crime series. I'm not trying to get got, you know what I mean?
Got me paranoid. Can't trust these thotties. These Thoddingtons, bro. They're out here.
I'm terrified of the government. Continue.
No, but I'm just, we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about some interesting stuff. It's been a good week of basketball.
It has been quite the goddamn week, let me tell you.
What are some of your highlights?
Shit, Nunn, Kendrick Nunn.
Woo!
Coming out That's strong. His name, right?
Yeah, Kendrick Nunn.
My guy is, man, my lefty assassin in Miami. You already know he's out there just messing with whores. Shout out to Kendrick Nunn. Shout out to Ricky Rubio out in Phoenix.
Facts.
Making a big old difference. What else are my highlights? Oh, Stephen Curry's hand.
Oh, damn. I mean, that's not a highlight. That's kind of fun.
It's not a highlight, but damn, I'm clipping audio because I'm so excited that my prediction was right, that the Warriors are going to be a lottery pick.
Hey, I mean, if there is a break to catch, these niggas ain't got it.
No, man, I'm sad. Are you? Man, I don't know, man. It's crazy.
I mean, we could all see it coming just because it's like.
But like his hand, like
for how long they played.
There were times last week where you and I were both like, "Yeah, he's gonna get hurt," and then it fucking happened like 2 days later.
Yeah,
like that shit is.
I feel kind of bad. It's like, are we putting that energy out there?
I mean, he been had the energy since he was a rook, so it's not really our fault.
That's true. That's true. It comes with the territory.
It's
fuck nigga need to get in the gym. Yeah. Drink some fucking protein. Get stronger, bitch.
Shout out to Sonia Curry, the baddest MILF in the game.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude. All the women in that family. Isn't his little sister married to like fuck. Who the hell is that little sister married to? She's not little, she's like our age, but like
oh, okay.
She's married to some scrub, some dumb NBA player.
Fuck that dude.
I'm gonna Google that real quick. You talk.
That's kind of messed up. Think about that though. You come down court and the niggas locking you up. He's like, "Yeah, I was all in your sister last night." It's like, fuck. That's fucked.
I'm gonna let Steph talk about basketball while I look up who his sister is.
Talk about while we look up the gossip. All right. So yeah, we want to start with Miami. We got a huge emergence from, like you said, Kendrick Nunn. Heater like 5-1 right now, 5-2, or 5-1.
Yeah.
And they just play that defense.
Damian Lee. Number one. Damian Lee. He plays for the Warriors as well, apparently.
Damn, that's
6'6". In 2016, he made $543,000.
I mean, that's all it takes sometimes.
He's 27 years old. All right, back to the Heat. Anyway, that's who Steph Curry is fucking. Anyway, back to Miami.
Yeah. But yeah, he coming out strong. You are you predicting him right now coming out of the East?
Well, no, that was one of the things I texted you during the week, and you were like, I don't know, anything could change, and they just won 2 games. So like,
that's true. Yeah.
My whole thing is like, all right, like money wise, they're really fucking good. They could take on a player at the trade deadline.
Chris Paul?
Mm-hmm. Your words, not mine. Yeah, but seriously, like Chris Paul, like that backcourt is just like one of the best defensive backcourts in the like NBA if that happens. After seeing what's it called, the Sixers like lose to the Suns.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like they're gonna be bad, but like, you know, the Heat kind of play that similar brand of basketball to the Suns right now. I mean, like they're just doing it with defense and they're having really good offensive possessions. Their backcourts are really good. They're getting great wing play. Like everybody, I want to see how much of it is overperformance early on and how much of it is
Right.
like they're actually real. So like I'm not saying they're coming out of the East, but they're like the dark horse. They're definitely a team I wouldn't want to play 7 games against in the playoffs. That's on God.
Big fact. Yeah.
Um, that's on God. Wow,
That's on
fuck.
God.
I'm so sad about Kanye. Anyway, um, yeah, I think like they're just good, man. Eric Spoelstra's the god. What is he, Filipino? What are we talking?
Something. I don't know. He's got something in the mixture.
He's
Look
spicy.
like
Who is he? Let's see. Evanston, Illinois. Married to Nikki Sapp. Let's see if his wife's hot.
she bad?
She's not ugly.
There's a spectrum from being bad and
I mean,
being
she's a
not
white woman,
ugly.
so you're kind
Oh,
of yeah.
that's
You know, like Eric Spoelstra's 6'2". That's amazing.
damn. That's a big body in the paint.
Wow, that's crazy. He went undrafted. He was a point guard. God, we are just off topic.
But yeah, as far as the Heat, like you said, it's like that's the culture that I think people have come to expect out of them in the last few
Yeah,
years,
just kind of
ever
like
since LeBron
gritty
left.
and getting it done.
Yeah,
Because I
exactly. They're
think,
just gonna get
yeah, like how we talked about last week, their fucking president, who I keep forgetting, has got Pat Riley's
Pat Riley.
refuses
Yeah,
to lose. He's down there with
exactly.
that old guy, hard dick, white hair energy. Um, I really like
Oh
Tyler
man,
Hero.
Yep, coming out strong.
Like I honestly think that he's gonna win Rookie of the Year. If I'm being like straight up,
Mhm.
my son just is good as shit.
And the fact that his Instagram handle is like the same as G Herbo's, like No Limit Hero
No
instead of
li-
her, like
it's No Limit Herbo.
exactly.
He
Fuck. He for the
man,
streets. He for the culture.
he's even though Tyler Hero is white, he definitely is like he's got white chocolate energy. I'm not
I
allowing
could
him
believe
to
that.
say
Yeah.
nigga, but like if he said it
Hey,
on the
Tom Brady though. You see Tom Brady?
Tom Brady said it?
Yeah, bro, it was all on Twitter.
When Tom Brady
Right
said
after the
nigga?
game, he was walking in the tunnel. He said something niggas. Like,
You're lying.
I kid you not.
Wow, that's crazy. No wonder Lamar Jackson beat his ass. That's crazy.
Cool.
Um,
I think the hood is giving Tom Brady a pass though, because
the hood is giving Tom Brady what? Because he's got 6?
yeah,
6.
and he's married to a supermodel.
I don't care.
But he
She's
knows.
not that
Come on,
hot,
remember
though.
he knows the struggle. He was
She
the
not that
last
hot,
quarterback taken in his draft.
and she
Like,
dumb too.
but that money, that check dumb too.
Yeah, who brings in more cash to the Brady household?
At
Probably
this
her.
point, I think it's got to be Brady with the endorsements
With the what Under Armour and like fucking MedRx metrics.
and Uggs, bro. You know he's staying the Uggs.
He's staying the Uggs that
He's
Australian
staying
money.
exactly.
I don't know, man. I'm not letting Tom Brady say nigga. If Tom Brady calls me nigga in the huddle, oh man,
You
it's gonna
stay
be a new
squared off.
quarterback.
Damn, that's fuck.
But yeah,
Oh fuck.
the Heat. Um, they what are they doing Thursday, man? Thursday, Heat Suns NBA Finals preview.
Oh, let's go.
um,
Fuck.
and then Friday they play back to back Phoenix, LA. They're playing your Lakers.
Ooh, that's
That's
gonna
gonna
be
be a
rough.
fun
Are they at
one.
home?
Yeah, man.
All right, so a little bit of home
Well, they
court
play.
advantage.
Man, they got a rough one. They're playing the Nuggets tonight. Then they got the Suns Thursday. Then the Lakers Friday. So this is a tough week for the Heat.
Yeah, we might be gassing these niggas up, and they be like 5-3
Yeah,
in 4
they
days.
could
So,
very well be
yeah,
5-4 after this week. But if
5-4.
they
Yeah.
come out of this week like if the Heat come out of this week
Mm,
7-2, they're real, bro.
damn,
They're real.
that's true.
I think their one loss. I don't know. They could lose to all 3 of these teams. They could beat one of like anything. Those are the 3 games you got to watch this week to see if the Heat are real, to see what the Suns are like, because the Suns beating the Heat. If the
Yeah.
Suns beat the Heat, Sixers, and Clippers first week in the NBA, first 2 weeks in the NBA, they're real as shit. I don't care what anybody says.
That's fact, honestly, because those are all
Because
playoff
what's their
teams.
record? They're up there too, right?
Who?
The Suns. I mean, we're talking about them as well, right?
Yeah. The Suns are 5-2 right now. They're second in the West.
Fucking hell, bro! It's kind of different. I don't know.
Hey, the energy different this year.
Do you know? I saw a thing. The Suns didn't win their 5th game until December 13th last year, or something like that.
That's what, bro. They're gonna be better because they're also missing DeAndre Ayton.
Do you think they're better without him? Oh, like when he comes back,
I
they're gonna
think
be better.
that, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Once he comes back,
What he
yeah.
get? He got caught with a
Little juice.
a
He was shooting the
urinetic.
juice. Some.
I think he was he. I think it was a. I don't think that's even the right thing. A urinetic. Is that even the correct?
I don't know what that word means. I'm
That
not gonna cap.
detox thing that, like, if you smoke weed and you just want to piss out all the toxins, you drink that. And I think that's what he didn't test positive for. I don't know what he tested positive for, but people are
Oh,
saying he
okay.
basically just like smoked weed and got caught pretty much.
Oh, I thought he was on like a little bit of steroids or something. Not like steroids, but just like
HGH. You think he's taking that
yeah, something like that.
that
Yeah,
human growth hormone?
some quote unquote organic, holistic.
The holistic medicine.
Yeah, the holistic medicine.
Some weird desert doctor in fucking Scottsdale
Exactly,
gave him
bro.
bad
It
dick
fits.
pills.
Yeah, on
Damn.
some Breaking Bad shit.
Who do you think on the Suns fucks the most?
I want to say Kelly Oubre just because of the
No, he's
sauce
got a
and the
cute
drip.
face. I'm not even going front. That nigga really
Yeah,
adorable.
no homo.
Nah, homo.
Yo,
I
that's
don't even know what I
I
would
was
do
taking
around
some
him.
notes last night.
That's
I
the
was looking it
cutest
up.
team in the NBA. I'll say it. I'll fucking say it.
Who?
The Suns.
They're the cutest team?
Yeah, cute. Like attractive. They're the most handsome team.
No, I get you.
What?
Huh? Let me think real quick.
Yeah. Ponder
Hmm.
that.
Nah, you may be right. Well, I guess it depends what you like. Because
They got all kind of
like,
flavors. They got the Spanish guy. They got the dark-skinned black man from the Caribbean. They got 2 light skins from fucking Texas, probably.
yeah, you're right.
They got all kind of flavors. Do they have any
Hey,
white
Valley
guys?
Boys.
Baines.
Hashtag
They got
Valley Boys.
fucking Baines.
That's true.
He's stretching the floor and oh wow.
Stretching some more.
He's stretching something else.
Stretching some more.
Yeah, but I think like yeah, the Suns. I want to see what the Suns and the Heat look like after this week. Those are my like storyline. Those are Andre's storylines for the week. Watch. Basically, you got to watch all 3 Miami Heat games this week, and that'll tell you everything
Yeah,
you need to know about the NBA, pretty much.
big facts.
Because if the Suns beat the Heat, I think they're real. If the Heat beat the Suns, Nuggets,
Right.
any combination, if they win 2 out of these 3 games, any one, it's impressive. Because this is
Oh yeah, without a doubt. And the Suns play the Lakers next Tuesday.
Yeah.
So.
Confirmed pussy. Confirmed pussy. What's his name?
Carl Anthony Towns
got put in a headlock by a point guard. Yes, that point guard was Ben Simmons, but it's still a point guard. During that fight, you saw that?
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. He was going for the tap.
My son got bodied by Joel Embiid.
I don't know. They both when they went to the ground, it looked like an even exchange.
It looked like an
even
exchange, and then a point guard, yes, a 6'10" point guard, but a point guard nonetheless, gave him the nice little Randy Orton. And
bro, this is positionless basketball. It don't even matter.
He definitely tapped out. Like I don't want to.
Oh hell yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, confirmed pussy. I was right. He can't win a fight. I don't want him on my team, no matter how good he is.
I mean, there's a lot of niggas like that in the league that can't win fights.
That's so crazy. God, man. Who else is a no balls bitch in the NBA?
Ooh,
would you not want to be on your team during a fight?
During a fight,
Kobe.
I'm gonna say Lonzo Ball. He's
I
too
wouldn't want
passive.
Kobe. Remember when he got 2-piece by Chris Childs?
Hey, but he ate those though.
He did eat those. Damn, y'all, you're
Come
right.
on,
Actually,
yeah.
I want to do.
He got that chin.
I want a dude who can take a punch and not bat an eye at consent.
No.
Shout out to Kobe Bryant.
No. No. Oh my god. Damn.
What else do you want to talk about in the West, man? The fucking standings are kind of crazy if you look at them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like this season is as much as everybody going into the season is like, oh, finally there's parity. Like we'll know which teams are good. The Rockets are terrible. The Brooklyn is terrible. It's like
Bro,
you don't know what's gonna happen. I love this league. Fuck.
it's kind of like, I mean, the Nets are still a fucking uh 8 seed. So wild. Shout out the Knicks, bro. Holding it down. Fucking, they're gonna get the
RJ
lottery
Barrett,
again
who
next
been
year.
playing
They're gonna
like
pick Lamelo
40,
Ball.
400 minutes a game.
Who?
I was saying RJ Barrett playing like 400 minutes a game.
God, man, does he even look? I hear people talking about him looking good. Does he even really look good?
Apparently he's averaging 18, shooting like 44% or something like that.
From where?
From the field, not from three.
Uh, he's trash at free throws, isn't he?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Yo, Joe Harris, fucking, my son is shooting like over 50 from downtown to start.
I got him on my fantasy team.
Absolutely
Kids
insane.
balling.
Um, the East is not interesting at all to me, to be completely honest.
Yeah, I mean,
Cause
yeah.
like, I don't know. The Bucks are
Well,
five
that's
and
also
two.
because you got
What'd you say?
because seed 6 through 8 is like Charlotte, Indiana, Brooklyn. I would expect Brooklyn to get better the rest of the season. Atlanta's on the outside looking in. They started hot. Maybe they can get
I'd
some more
expect the
traction.
Pistons to get back in there as well as the Magic.
Yeah, if Blake Griffin comes back.
I'd
But
say
Andre
one
Drummond's already
through
got like
11 in the
three
East,
20-20 games.
with the exception of the Hornets, because I don't know what the fuck they're doing at like 3-3 right now.
That's crazy,
I'd say
especially without Kemba.
with the exception of them, there are like 10 teams in the East that can make the playoffs.
Yeah, but like 4 of them are gonna be below 500.
Yeah, man, the East is so bad. And the West is just absolutely fucking insane. Kings are really not good.
They just got a slow start. Just give them. They got a big win over the Knicks.
Yeah,
I won't say a big win, but it was a win. On the road. Just get that momentum up.
I think, I don't know. Trailblazers, they just need a big. I think that's really their struggle right now. They need
Yeah,
a big, and McCollum's off to a slow start now.
yeah. Well, I never bought into them, even when they've gone on like 2 good postseason runs the last few seasons. I
You know,
just don't
you don't
believe
think
that
they
they
can ever
have it.
crack through?
Nah, there are plenty of teams that will always be on the cusp, but can never get through.
But what happens when Nurkic comes back and like him and Whiteside get some like, I'm talking like next year. You don't think they could be a little? You don't think they get challenged in the West? Because I mean,
No, because
still
next
Clippers
year,
and Lakers next year.
yeah, the LA teams will be better next year because they have a year of chemistry. I imagine
Unless
Denver.
AD signs to Chicago,
Yeah, don't get your hopes on that.
they're
That
so
ain't happening.
low because all my entire life has just been getting blue balls by the best free agents. Because I remember like Carmelo was about to come. We traded away LaMarcus after we drafted him. Like we almost had the big three before Miami did, and then like one domino fell, and then we got nobody. Like I don't. The Bulls suck. I'm never talking about the Bulls again on this podcast. They make me want to like cry every day.
Yeah. Didn't your Bears just like take a L the other day
Bro,
or something?
fuck Chicago sports on the low. Because I got nothing to be happy about.
Yeah.
Um, the Bears. Listen, I went to the Washington Redskins game, so that's my memory of this season. My memory
Yeah.
is watching 4 turnovers on a Monday night in Landover, Maryland.
Fuck.
That's my memory of
Ugh.
this season, and nothing else.
Jeez. That's disgusting.
What?
Fuck. 4 turnovers on Monday
Oh
night?
no, we got
Damn.
4 turnovers. We forced 4.
Oh, you.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay,
shit on the
okay. Never mind. Never
Redskins.
mind. All right.
But yeah, man. I think. What do you think of the Mavericks at 4 right now?
Hey, they had a good contest against the Lakers. Luka, Kristaps coming out strong, get them a little bit more chemistry. They're
Yeah,
gonna
Luka.
be. I definitely say top top 6 in the West. Top 6 in the West.
They're the team for every white supremacist to root for. Um, They really got.
They're not even like white Americans though.
But they're white Europeans and non-Jew Europeans. So,
Oh, you taking it way back.
I
You
mean,
going
I'm
to
just
the
saying,
lineage.
if you have a little thing for Hitler, you might have a little thing for these Dallas Mavericks. I think. Do you think Luka? What do you think LeBron calling Luka a bad motherfucker does for his confidence?
I think that's what anybody would want to hear from quote unquote the greatest player right
Do
now.
you think
That
Luka,
you're a
if the
bad
Mavs make the
motherfucker.
playoffs with like
Yeah,
45 wins,
yeah,
50 wins, nah,
yeah.
if they just sneak into the playoffs, you think Luka is like a dark horse MVP candidate?
Uh, I think I think it really does come down to the record for him, just because it's like
Because
how
nobody
many
was really
players in
talking
there.
about them as a playoff team, right?
Yeah, no, because everybody was expecting Portland, Houston, and Utah and Golden State to be like solid this year.
Yeah.
So
Like I think I don't know if they're 3 to 8 games over 500 and in the playoffs and like I don't know, they win a couple games in the playoffs. I know it's a regular season award, but they don't hand the shit out until the fucking finals are over. So like
yeah.
I think I don't know. If they do something in the playoffs and I don't know, Luca plays well all year long, I definitely think he could be an all-star this year.
Oh, without a
I
doubt.
definitely think
Yeah.
he could be an all-star this year cuz I don't know, Curry's not going to be an all-star.
Right. No
Um
Thompson.
Klay
No
Thompson's not an
Draymond Green.
all-star. Like there's so many spots open on the
Yeah.
Western All-Star team. Like
I wouldn't say so many. I mean, you still
no,
got
I mean
deep
there
point
are really
guard
because
depth.
if you think about it, what like four Warriors are not on the fucking like because Durant also is like
Yeah.
there are spots open on there. I think John Morant could maybe like I don't know that'd be a cute little fan vote thing. They like just sneak him in there.
He keeps rocking the SpongeBob shoes. He may get the fan
If
vote.
Justin Timberlake keeps going to fucking Grizzly games, he's a part owner, isn't he?
I don't. Damn, he got money like
Yeah, I
that.
think Justin
Oh,
Timberlake's a part owner of the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm not fact checking that. Um,
jeez. That last album was trash, though.
I see. I don't even know he had a last
And
album.
yeah, he went in this Man on the Woods,
Oh,
because he's
that
from.
that felt
Yeah,
like an All Life Matter album, was it not? All Lives Matter album. Was that him trying to be
uh,
like, oh man, I'm getting back to my white roots?
basically,
That's wild that
he putting on for the Clan.
yeah he ripped Black Titty out. Never forget at the Super Bowl.
Disgraceful.
Shout out Janet one time for the one time. Even though that was a planned thing. Nobody wears that nipple piercing unless you know your titty's gonna be out.
No. But remember, she was supposed to have it covered. You weren't supposed to see nip. You were just supposed to see like a heart or something.
No. Did you know that? Have you seen the nipple piercing is like it's like a sun, and the shit covers her
Mm-hmm.
whole areola. And apparently, her assistant only bought one, but I'm pretty
Damn.
sure both her nipples are pierced. So I'm just
Ooh,
saying, bro. I'm really
getting a
just
little
saying.
juicy.
Keep your third eye wide open.
They don't know what the fuck going on.
That was also was that not Tom Brady's first Super Bowl? No, that was a second. That was a second ring.
You know that better than me. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck football, honestly. Rocket woes.
They don't play defense, and as simple as that. Because as we just highlighted, the Suns, the Heat, these are young teams that don't have superstars anywhere close to Harden and Westbrook, but they're committed to playing defense, and they're getting dubs. Rockets ain't playing no defense. James Harden ain't hitting threes, and that's what you get.
When do you think it turns around? Do you think it turns around? How does it turn around?
It's tough to say because they don't have the right mentality, I think, to be winners, honestly.
Really?
Like,
They don't have the right mentality.
because even when you think of the Warriors, like, yeah, they shot a bunch of threes on their historic run, but they was locking niggas up.
Yeah.
So it's like
But that
you got to commit to both sides
did
of the
they
ball.
lose? I mean, what did they lose defensively? I mean, obviously, fucking
Chris
CP3, but
Paul,
like,
yeah.
besides that,
Well, I know Gerald Green is hurt, and that's really it. I mean, everybody else is, they picked up another guy.
I think. Do you think one of their
Can't
mistakes was
remember.
like having Gerald Green be a crutch for them? Like
I won't say I think honestly, it's like they have a small starting lineup.
yeah, because isn't PJ
Because
playing the five?
think about it.
Or no,
Who?
not PJ Tucker's not playing the five. Clint Capella's playing the five. But like,
Yeah.
um,
But think about that though. You have PJ Tucker's only like 6'5", starting at power
yeah.
forward.
But I mean, he still gets in the guts defensively.
Yeah, but he's only one dude. You're not gonna get locked down D from Harden. You're not gonna get locked down D from Westbrook. So now you're asking an undersized guy to make up for the defensive woes of two guards. Like,
Do you
nah.
think man, what it, oof. That I don't know. I feel like they're gonna turn around eventually though. Like I can't. I'd have a hard time believing them like staying in all year. Like
Well, yeah, they can win
eventually,
games
like
just because they have
eventually,
the
Harden's gonna heat
capacity
up
to
like
score a lot of
crazy. You
points.
know that's gonna happen. Like
Yeah, I just for them it's like the margin of error because it's like if they get seeded in a not so good spot, that West be
yeah,
treacherous.
I think. Oh shit, the phone. Who's calling me?
So
Oh nah. Oh nah.
you got to
Hello.
take the thing.
Hung up immediately. Um.
Damn, was that
Oh
your
hell
interview, bro?
nah. Nah. Interview at
Oh,
Interview at 5. Interview at 5. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. LA time. We don't talk
oh,
about that. Wish me luck
okay.
though.
My
Wish me
fault.
luck though. It'd be
Yeah,
crazy
yeah,
when we
kill
can
that shit,
record
bro.
this shit in the same room. That's all I'm finna say.
Big facts. Get a camera in there.
Ooh, shit made me fucking. I mean, I'll fall in love. I'll fall in love on camera.
You got some pretty eyes.
Yeah, stop
Pause.
saying pause. Come on, son.
Don't tease me
Oh
like
my
that.
god. I think yeah, I don't know. I really just think if Harden, if they're
I don't
gonna
know. You
score enough
seem you
points,
seem more
like
committed to their
none of that's gonna
huh?
matter, right? Like
What?
the Rockets, like because who are their 3 losses to?
Uh, the
Yeah.
Heat, the Nets, and who else?
I
The
mean
Bucks.
the Nets and the Rockets have the same and the Nets would turn the ball over like fucking monsters. So I just think like I don't know. Eventually they're gonna like both just kind of like I don't know. They'll take care of the ball. Fucking Harden will be better at shooting. Like everything's just gonna fall into place eventually. Eventually, and like all of like this early season worry that like people are consumed with right now is just gonna be like gone. Because both of those teams not being or like being low playoff seeds or not in the playoffs, I don't think either of those are going to happen. Not that anybody's been
Yeah,
saying that, but like I don't know. You think both
I've
those
been
teams are going
saying
to miss
it.
the playoffs?
No, not miss it, but I think for a team like not so much Brooklyn, but for Houston, the fact that everybody is so concerned about the chemistry between Westbrook and Harden, and the fact that they're having a rough start, especially on the defensive end, and then they've had games where they just straight up been blown out. I just think at some point it's like that doubt is gonna start to creep into the locker rooms. Like, hey, this nigga Harden taking a lot of
You
shots and
think
we ain't
so?
winning a lot of games.
And I think like
I mean,
um what's it called? I also think that maybe like fucking like Westbrook's eating up a lot of possessions and shots too. Like that's probably gonna be a thing that like people talk about eventually.
yeah, but I mean, he's also got
But
like
I mean,
two
that's
triple
just
doubles.
fucking
So
him. Like that's just him. Like he's getting those triple doubles because he's running point and because nobody else can rebound really, or he's taking away rebounds from Capella because he's just always fucking down there. You know
That's
what?
true. I just think it's still impressive though, just because we know James Harden is gonna, dribble, 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 shoot. So it's like,
Did you
think
see
about how
him
many
fucking
possessions
fake
he eats.
Kyrie's
So the fact
ankles?
that Westbrook still has, yeah, I mean, it was a hezzy.
Nah,
He didn't
he
take it.
took
He just
him
kind
low
of
key.
he froze him. He
I'm not even
froze
gonna
him.
hold you. He kind of took him.
That's my
Man,
man.
fuck that
That's Uncle
movie.
Drew, bro. So-
Bad movie.
I'm talking about the
I w-
Pepsi.
that's
Your
how I
boy
know
was on Pepsi
you're a
for a
lie,
minute.
bro. You know Coke is better, right? Low
What?
key, like there is no difference. But if I'm taking a preference,
Nah,
I'm
Coke.
taking Coke, even though they probably were involved in the slave trade.
Coke can
What'd you
fucking
say?
clean the rust off your fucking engine. I said
Yeah,
Coke can clean the rust
I
off your
needed to
engine.
empty my bowels.
It's strong. I mean, I
It's
guess I like
sweeter.
Pepsi. Is sweeter to me, at least. I don't know if it's
That's
sweeter, but
because you're
it's just got
sweet,
the
bro.
aftertaste is more pleasant to me.
Damn, that's crazy.
I might be. I'd be on that Candy Crush.
What else you want to talk about? I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, I can't think of anything else to
But
be honest with you, because like we had our little preview. Who we
yeah,
thought was gonna be in the playoffs, who we thought wasn't.
yeah.
I mean, that my whole thing is keep an eye on the Heat, bro. Keep an eye on the Heat. Keep an eye on the Suns. Let's see if the fucking Kings do anything, because I do not think they will. But huh?
Do you want them to do something? Do you want them to do something? Like, are you looking forward
I
for
thought
the
they
Kings
were.
to
I mean,
take a
did you
next
not
step
think
this
they
year?
were? I thought they were absolutely.
Uh, it was hard to say. I heard a lot of people saying, "Oh yeah, the Kings can make a push," but it's like they haven't been in the
I mean,
playoffs
they
in
haven't
how
been in the
long.
playoffs
So it's
ever,
like
but I'm saying like
let's not just
I think that
yeah.
they were I don't know. I think they were gonna take. I thought they were gonna take a next step, because that's like everybody on that, all the young guys on that team. Those are like elite young superstars. I think
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
like
Bogdanovich,
they're like
Hield,
very very good.
Fox.
And
Yeah, I can see that.
uh, what's the big guy?
Oh, fuck, what's his name? I forgot.
Bagley.
Okay,
Yeah, but
yeah.
like they're like, I mean, they're good.
There you go.
Like it's like no funny. They're very very. They have. I'm not saying they have the talent to do anything in the playoffs, but like the same way that the Nuggets kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, not to like me, because I called that. If you,
I see.
I called that shit early last year because I knew the. No, I swear to God, I was making jokes about. I was making jokes about Michael Porter Jr.'s spine, but I was saying like, yo, if he,
Damn, bro, that's fucked.
if he, I was making jokes, but I was saying if his spine comes back nice, that's a squad. But they were good without him, obviously, because like Will Barton plays that same position and just like
Yeah,
D's up everybody and hits his threes. So I thought like,
yeah.
but the same way they kind of came out of nowhere, and the Jazz did too once they got Spida. Like I think
Mm.
the not the Suns, the Kings were like in that same thing, and they took a step back for whatever reason. Like they just are not the same, and I couldn't tell you what it
Yeah,
was.
yeah. I don't know. It's hard. Like honestly, I think we'll get a better grasp on where teams are really headed after like 20 games. Because a week is like, a lot of niggas can have one good week to start the season, but it's like when does the fatigue kick
I
in,
think
and then it's like, all right, who can actually ball?
yeah.
After
I
some
mean,
road
yeah.
games.
We really just gotta wait and see, pretty much, because I think yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, maybe because what 3-4, that's not, or 2-4, that's not like the end of the world. But I mean, I thought they were. I didn't think the Suns would be 5-1. I thought the
exactly.
Kings would be 5-1. If I'm being honest.
No, no, I can see that. Yeah, no, definitely, definitely. I could see those teams going into the season potentially have switched positions, but it doesn't surprise me because it just I don't know. It just the Suns got like more length, and it just seems like there's more pressure being put on Devin Booker to get the team to turn around than I see
Yeah.
like people really
But I
talking about
mean,
De'Aaron Fox.
who does it fall? Whose shoulders does it fall on in Sacramento? Really?
It seems like everybody will give the credit to Fox. It's just like when the team's playing well, it's like, well, he's got the pace. He
That was
runs the
probably another
floor,
reason why I
transition
thought
stuff like
like
that. So it's just
another reason why I thought they'd be good is because like it's evenly spread out for everybody. Like Bogdanovich is good, Bagley's good, Hield's good, Fox is good.
yeah,
Um, they got like four not superstars, but like good ass young dudes who like on any given night, any one of those dudes could take the last shot and win. Like that's I don't know. I thought
yeah,
I gotta watch a couple of Kings games, I guess, see what like the hell is going on with them. But like I just did not think they were gonna be that like because they're sitting like I don't know. It's just weird. It's just really weird.
yeah. I think slow start. Just like it's
I mean,
not
they're
like they're
giving up
getting
a lot
blown
of
out.
points
So I think
though.
that's the thing is like they're competitive in the games
They're
that they
giving
lost.
up like
Yeah,
I don't know. They're giving up a lot of points, I guess, but it's just like uh they split with the Jazz, so that might be like kind of a sign. But they got an interesting week coming up. They got the Raptors, Hawks, and Trailblazers. So I don't know. Ooh, quick
okay, all right.
quick RIP to fucking Trey Young's MVP season. He comes back tonight.
Wait, he comes back tonight or whatever. I got the
If
notification on
he
fantasy. He's back on healthy.
um if he scores 35 again this week, then it's back on track. I'll believe it.
Is back on.
What do you
You
think
could
you
miss
should?
like
Let's
two
wrap this
games
up.
and still win
Let's
the
wrap this
MVP.
up with this because I gotta get going. Unfortunately, we ended up still getting cut off.
Yeah.
What do you think Trey Young should do with his hair?
Ooh, honestly, he looks like a nigga that has a weird head, so I don't think he should go bald. He should see if the league will let him wear a beanie or something during the game. I don't know.
That's way better than anything I was gonna say. I was gonna say I was going to like try to see where I could go with him being bald. But he was a beanie dude at fucking
Yeah.
what if he asks the league like, yo, can I just hoodie mellow it like all year? Because I'm really trying to I'm trying to
Just
fuck
full on.
Diamond that works at Magic
Yeah.
City, and she hasn't been returning any of my texts because she said she
Oh.
sat courtside and it shined off the back of my dome. And Adam Silver's just sitting there and he's like, "Listen,
Oh.
just don't talk about China." I think yeah, beanie or a hoodie. That's the I think make that a poll on the Instagram.
Yeah.
Reddit Productions.
Yeah.
What should Trae Young do with his fucking dome
Beanie
piece?
or hoodie, fuck.
Oh my god.
That's
Yeah, all
true.
right.
That's true.
I guess that's it. Watch the Heat.
Yeah.
Watch the
All right.
Suns. Watch Trae Young's bald
Watch
spot.
you. Watch the Suns. Jeez. Poor guy. Poor guy. All right. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is Trash Talk. Make sure to show this with the people you love, the people you hate, your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother. As always, this is Steezy and Priceline the Negotiator. Always remember, Steezy taught you.
10 bad bitches in a mash. Wrist on me, they rock them diamonds on me dancing. When you working hard, then your money start expanding. I got model bitches wanna lick me like some candy.